tak vítám vás u už 4. dílu Zrady návrat do budoucnosti. Epizoda 2, 4. díl. Takže minule jsme skončili tady, dal jsem jen nahrát a jo, vlastně už si vzpomínám. Dostali jsme tu jednu sakra kopii té písně a musíme se vrátit. Vrátit se tam a přesvědčit toho Parkera. Nebo ne? No a teď vůbec nevím, co mám přesně udělat. Jo, já jsem chtěl jít za doktorem, ale já zajdu sem. My musíme ten text vyměnit. Jasně, to vím taky. To vím. Já jsem chtěl udělat jinou věc, ale to uděláme potom. Promluvit si s tím doktorem. Promluvit si s tím doktorem.
Looks like Parker's still parked.
Tak, a jdeme tam.
Oh, criminy Pete, these
Zkusíme
words
to
are hard to
teď.
remember.
Hey, Trixie, look over there!
Why?
Didn't you see it?
No.
Paráda.
Ah, never mind. Trixie?
Yeah?
Tak,
I happen to see Arthur McFly.
Tonight?
Uh-huh.
How is he? Where's he staying?
I didn't manage to find out.
If you see him again, tell him I'm looking for him, okay? I could really use his advice in regards to my you-know-what.
I'll about
zpívá
stay
si na
away to heaven.
přání.
I sing popular songs, kiddo. You want hymns? Go to it.
Hey, you can trust me. Come on, what's the dirt? You
Nix on that. I ain't spilling nothing until I talk with Op.
Tak,
break a leg out there.
Thanks.
musíme najít to autora, takže jdeme ven. Aby ho mohl zradit, tak musí si s ním promluvit. Jo. Jasně, Demet. Na toho jsem zapomněl. Tak jdeme za ním.
Mike, you're just in time.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. Almost as if he's been working.
More like decades.
Jak se
How
změnil?
you been,
Ne,
Emmett?
jo.
I know I haven't seen you in a couple.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes, that argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of
Co
What's the
děláš?
story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world. Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this. When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Einstein!
No!
Get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing. I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Po někom, takže... Jo, tam jeden doktor, vidíte, v okně. Takže musím jít za ním. Jo, my musíme dostat tady na nulu. A pak máme vlastně tu jeho autorovou fajfku, co nám dala. Trojka si tady. A on je vlastně očichá a najde ho. Tak jdeme tam.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flop house. How are your investigations going?
Viděl
Saw
jsem
him.
ho, tu já.
Who? My grandpa, on his streetcar for just a second. Doc, we got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannena.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Stepáku.
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there. Rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
Doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin and Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was
Zachraňte Einsteina.
And he's
Přesně
not
tak.
having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Heine's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Tak jo. Tak jo, budu nějak odlákat, že se tam nedívá. Protože ho pořád pozoruje. A on vlastně zachrání.
Don't
Takže
worry,
jdeme na to.
Emmett. I'm sure you'll get it right soon.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm...
Why don't you
Dej
take
si
a break
pauzu.
from Einstein Patrol for a minute? Maybe go see a movie or
Thanks for the offer, Mike. When once Emmett Lathrop Brown sets his mind on a task, nothing can disturb us. And right now, that purpose is rescuing your dog.
Have you seen that Frankenstein movie yet? I hear it's pretty inspirational.
Not yet. I've been so busy with my rocket car that I haven't found the time. But I'm planning on going tonight. At least I will once I get Einstein down.
Sakra. Jsem nějak daleko odlákat.
So you're really going to see Frankenstein tonight? I'd hate for you to miss it.
Oh, don't worry. Nothing in the world would keep me from seeing a movie about a mad scientist with delusions of...
Cool.
Dej
Why
si
don't you take a
pauzu.
break from Einstein?
Thanks for the offer, Mike. Purpose.
Tak to nic.
Do you know anything about Officer Danny Park?
My pop says he's a good cop when he's not drinking.
Good.
Of course, now I hear he drinks all the...
What went wrong with your
Tak,
rocket?
stala chyba.
I'm not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down...
Why don't you go look for
ID?
your car now?
And leave Einie stuck on a ledge? Never! Dogs are much more important than any silly rocket car, especially one that doesn't work at all.
Já nevím,
What's up with you and Edna?
jednou.
A couple months ago, I could swear she was making...
That was before my father had her stay sober society meeting thrown out of our house. Now she takes every...
O to
What do you
i
think about
ksí?
Trixie
The songbird of the Sierras, the nightingale of the north, the floozy of the foothills. Never heard of her. And I've definitely never snuck into Tannen's speakeasy to listen to her.
Why don't you take a...
Dej si
Thanks for the
pauzu.
offer, Mike. And one Semet Lathrop purpose. And
Well, I'll go off and...
you do that. I'll...
Tak já pak nevím. Jo, jasně, aby hospitali, musíme jít za jednou. Jasně, že mi to napadlo. Musíme jít za jednou, aby ho jakože zabavila.
What's going on with you and Emmett? The last time I saw you, you seemed to be kinda him.
That was before I belatedly realized that his agreement to host my Stay Sober Society was a clever ruse to ferry barrels of hooch to his
Sorry about that.
Now his very presence fills me with an irrepressible urge to pick at his philosophical and intellectual foundations with every tool in my vocabulary.
So you're not dating.
Dating? The mere thought of romantic involvement with that undisciplined...
Good.
Tak. Příběh?
I got a hot... Oh,
What is it?
young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown.
Paráda.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
And I'm sure my editor will agree. This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public
You
safety.
know what represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
There's no need to get personal, Mr. Brown. I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous
You
juvenile
mock me, but
notions.
just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Heine, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be...
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
No tak paráda, máme psa. Ale Steina sundal dolů. Takže teď mu dáme tu fajfku. Tak. A zavědni zaletujeme. Ne. No. Tak.
Hey, boy, take a whiff of this. Gotta love that nose.
No, takže v kině.
Been laying low, officer, but I've got to go to the pictures once in a while.
Hello, Arthur.
Officer,
I'll take it from here.
but...
We can talk at the Majestic, away from prying eyes.
Yeah, Einstein, you done good.
Tak jo. Takže půjdeme za nima do hotelu. Už si určitě promluvili. Snad jo. Takže
Hey, Doc,
uvidíme.
I could use a little...
What's the problem?
Is Artie still here?
He's in the bathroom.
Hey, Artie, open up. You've got a gangster to bring down.
is it time for me to meet this Sylvia?
No, it's time for you to meet Trixie.
Trixie says she's got something that might be able to send Kid up the river, but that you're the only one she trusts to check it out.
Me? What is she... Oh, I know what she's done. Clever.
Care to let us in on the secret?
Sorry, guys, but if Trixie's keeping it a secret...
That's all well and good, Mr. McFly, but if you and Trixie are going to collaborate on this evidence, we'll need to arrange a wrong...
Well, Trixie's chained to Kid's speakeasy.
So we'll have to bring Arthur to Trixie.
No way am I getting anywhere near that place again. I don't know how you talked me into this.
Just stay back here in the shadows and don't come out until you see Trixie.
You're sure I'll be safe here?
Perfectly safe. We'd never make you take any unnecessary...
Sagan. Where's Kid?
Don't worry.
Takže musíme, jo, jít do klubu.
Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
Takže musíme jí říct, že na ní čeká venku.
Trixie?
Yeah?
Guess who's waiting in the alley to talk with you?
Buddy?
The one and only. It wasn't easy to track him down.
Cover for me, cue ball. I'm taking a smoke.
Had a girl.
Hey, you!
Huh?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my unit.
Sorry, pal. I don't have time for a fight.
Why, you? I'll never get to Carnegie Hall at this rate. All right, fella. I think you're done for the night. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Me?
Yeah, you. What do you know about this?
Nothing. Ah!
Trixie?
Breaks over, cue ball.
Whatever you say, babe.
What was that?
Co to bylo? Se musíme jít rychle podívat. Ne, zeptáme se.
Trixie?
Yeah?
What happened in the alley with Arthur?
I don't want to talk about it.
What about your insurance?
There ain't no insurance policy. After tonight, I'm tossed.
Come on, Trixie. Can't you tell me what happened out there?
No!
Then at least give me the evidence you got.
No, I made a deal with myself. As soon as tonight's set is over,
Break a leg.
thanks.
Takže se jdeme podívat. Co se tam stalo? A krev tady je. Kaluškové.
Artie?
You missed a hell of a party, buddy.
Kid, what happened?
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, I'm hanging out in the club when all of a sudden I get an urge to drain the lizard, right? I come out into the alley, and who do I see? None other than that scrawny, subpoena-answering rat, Artie McFly. And get this! The little worm's whispering away all conquistadorial like, with my Trixie!
Oh, no.
Naturally, I pull out Kid Jr. and prepare to put a couple bullets in McFly's head, which causes Artie's nose to start bleeding because he's a big wuss. And then,
What?
Trixie literally gets down on the knees and begs me to let him live.
Huh?
Seriously, down on her knees crying and begging for McFly's life.
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I fired 2 shots in the air and told Artie to take a hike.
Oh, that was merciful.
Hey, I got plenty of mercy. Besides, now Trixie owes me big time. And Kid Tannen always collects on his debts. Always.
Takže Artie utekl. Jo, už vím, co máme teď udělat. Musíme nechat zejít na... Tam je vlastně zeď, ale jsou ty vlastně Tannenovi oběti. Takže to musíme nechat namalovat to Artieho. To je jakože stejná fotka. a jakože je podobnej a on to vlastně namaluje a bude jakože mrtvej.
You think you could draw a picture of this guy?
Sure. Hey, that looks like that Artie
I never noticed that before. Hey, can you give him a hat like Artie wears?
Voila!
Nice job.
Now go tell them chumps at the New...
Takže teď to musíme dát nějak tu zeď. Tak.
Sorry about this, Dad.
Paráda. Takže teď to budeme žít s Trixie.
Trixie?
Yeah?
I talked to Kid.
Oh?
He told me about it.
Oh.
It was awesome of you to plead.
And it was awesome of Kid to spare it. So you see why I gotta get rid of all the dirt. Because he's loyal to me. I gotta stay loyal to him.
Ohledně
About
Artura.
Artie McFly.
What about him? Have you heard from him? Is he okay?
I think something bad.
What? You mean Kid went back on his promise?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, poor Artie! Poor sweet little
I know.
That rattlesnake kid! He can't get away with this!
You gonna turn over the evidence you got against him?
Am I ever? Just watch me! Wait a minute. What evidence do you have that kid bumped Artie off?
It's just a hunt.
Keep your hunches for the rumors.
About
What about him? You...
Yeah.
And you...
Yeah.
Well, I think...
Okay, so Kid,
Sakra.
Leave the hook. Know what I mean?
break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Tady není žádná možnost, abych se podíval na tu karikaturu. Takže na ní kliknem.
The shrew. Checkerboard Charlie. Not a pretty bunch. Not a pretty bunch. Danny.
Tak zkusíme tohle.
I guess.
Bingo!
Hang in there, Dan.
Oh, God.
Co teď? Měl by se zajímat, jo? Jo. Tady.
She's right. I can turn my life around.
Sure you can.
You know what? I used to be a good cop. And yeah, I've had a few bad breaks. Possibly even a psychotic one that caused me to imagine a disappearing space car. But I'm a good man.
Yeah.
And all I need to do to win Betty back is be the same good man I always was. And let the chips fall where they may.
All right. So now what?
Now I wait. Wait for the moment to take down Kid Tannen, restore my good name, and win back the heart of Betty Lipinski.
Hold that thought. I bet that moment is just around the corner.
Boss?
You mind? I'm trying to have a good...
I think you'll want to see this.
Are you crazy? Bringing a stick of dynamite into my...
That's just it, boss. It's all over the place. I think our speakeasy arsonist is getting...
To by mě zajímalo, kam šel. Takže dáme Zradu. Vlastně slávy, jo?
Hey, what? So about this, portrait guy.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having tipped off Tannena.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like. I call it a circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Hey, look!
Tak jo, já už tady ukončím, protože už ten díl je dost dlouhý. Tak jo, v příštím díle budeme pokračovat a pro tento díl se s váma loučím a u dalšího dílu se budu těšit. Nezapomeňte dát like a